Going to use the desks. You hear me, right? Okay. Yeah, my name is Vedat YILDIZ. Thanks for having me here. Thank you for all the contributors here. There's lots to talk about our project, but I'd like to focus on our technical innovation in the airport. So there are some figures that I would like to start with for our big project. And I have something to say about what Alan talked just before me. And I'll go with the project details before starting our technological innovation. As you know, this is the biggest terminal area in the world. It's 1.4 million square meters, and this makes our airport the first one in the world. And these numbers are really big numbers by considering the other airports in the world. For example, we have, I don't know what it is, 566 check-in desks. This is a big number, 143 bridge for the passenger boarding, 29 bus gates. So what else I can say? This is very important, runways. Now we constructed 2 runways initially, and the third one is on the way. In the end of 2020, there will be the third one. Now the aircrafts are making their landing and takeoff at the same time, simultaneously. I don't know if you have seen the new airport, but it's a real good view. We couldn't see this either in the Ataturk airport or in the Sabiha right now. So, of course, we are using the same aerodrome, but we are having these aircrafts being landed at the same time and taking off at the same time. So the ICT scope, I would like to mention about the IT part of it. I was a graduate from a civil aviation school before. My teacher is sitting and lecturing you as well. Hatice, I thank to her as well. Sorry by forgetting this initially. By doing this big project, we focused on the ICT in the main title, 4 main titles. One of them is the infrastructure. I am going to give you some numbers about it. And there is security, and there is ultra ULV systems, and also in the end there is the airport systems. These are the numbers of the IT in IGA. We have 2 big data centers and 1 distribution data center. There is the redundancy between these data centers. If something happens with one of them, the remaining one will take the duty on itself. We have integrated systems. There is 102 systems integrated so far. But of course, it's a dynamic environment. There are integrations with the airlines, ground handlers, police, customs, state authority, DHMI. There is lots of entities in the aviation sector. So integration is a really important point. And the other thing I would like to mention about is our data capacity. 21 petabyte is really big capacity. And now we reached this capacity initially while we opened the airport. We are almost a city. You can see this 1.7 thousand kilometers of fiber optic wiring, 4.5 thousand copper wiring totally. So this is all done, and we are almost a city. I borrowed these figures from Seyda and IATA, maybe they know it. Air traffic volume will be doubled as of 2027, and also will be 6 times bigger at 2050. So it means much more complexity because of people and the traffic. There is 2 big systems in an airport, which are airport operational database and resource management system. Of course, there's lots of systems, but I'd like to focus on these systems specifically because all the operational data is coming to AODB and distributed through AODB, because these are the operational considerations, that the real-time operation, the integration, and also the swift action in case of any operational issues. This is IATA's Simplifying the Business project. It started in 2004 and 2017. Alan knows me better than me. So we focused on it. This fast travel is important to us. The journey of a flight is check-in, security, dwelling time, boarding, arrival, and baggage reclaim. So when we focused on this fast travel program, under this program, we've seen that there is check-in, bag drop, document check, rebooking, self-boarding, and bag recovery. So by doing and focusing on these fast travel items, we reached some innovation in the IT sector. This is the self-automation steps of an passenger journey. As I mentioned, there is the booking, check-in, bag drop, security, border control, and boarding. So we have made these new technology in the airport to make much more self-service available. This is the immigration gate, which is online at Sabiha Gökçen right now. Today, we are making it online as well. We've designed these units and also make it available in the airports. We worked with Turkish police, border police, and police IT. And the software is coming from the police IT directly, and we provided this hardware them. And by making mutually, there is this product available right now. At the passport control points, we are going to use biometrics. It's fingerprints and face recognition, full face recognition. Also, there are new biometrics available as well, like palm recognition, iris recognition, retina recognition. What police said us is their memory is fingerprints. That's why we used fingerprints initially at these units. And there's two steps here. One is the fingerprints. And as soon as you scan your fingers, there's the second biometric comes, it's the face recognition. Maybe I can answer the question just before me. There is the validation and verification of these passports at the police site. We are not touching anything as an airport or as an airline. So there is 256-bit encryption available in the chips of the passport. So it is decrypted and encrypted through police systems. So if there's any fraud action, no one knows about it but the police. This is, again, a new service that we put in the airport. This is the interactive kiosks. When you come to this kiosk, there's one button available in front of it. And as soon as you click on it, there is one interactive agent available. And she or he can help you in case you have any questions or queries. If you would like to go from a place to a place, you can search from here, ask from here. It's interactive, as I said. These routes are both dynamic and static. It's available up and running right now in the airport. Again, this is a new technology that we use. This is the queue management, integrated queue management system, which is available in the airport right now. We have 7 big gates, main gates, at the entrance of the airport. And it's really important that the X-rays, security, and also the check-in and passport area. So we are providing now this information dynamically through the cameras. We made video analytics available at the airports, and we are making video analytics, and it's available right now. Now, there is 14 of them. 14 of cameras are available. We are going to enlarge this to the around 53 cameras to provide more accurate and detailed information and data. And this is another thing, you know, maybe near-field communication on the mobile phones. Since Apple does not support it so far, it's not widely used, but we made it available in the airport. Some specific points, we put these magnets here, and as soon as you scan, not scan actually, just get close your mobile phone to the magnet, the screen appears. No need to download any application to your mobile phone. Another thing is the Twitter. I don't know if you have downloaded or used the Istanbul Airport mobile application, but we have an integration with Twitter itself. We are using their API. And if you make a mention to at IST flight with your flight number with a hashtag, there are notifications coming to your Twitter account through Twitter. You can try it. Right now it's up and running. And this is the car park. We have 18,000 car park space available in the terminal. So it needs to be a smart car park area because when you park your car, it's easy to forget where you parked. So by providing this license plate recognition system, we are going to tell you which area, which spot did you parked your car. Maybe you know these robots. This well-known famous robot is Akınsoft robots, fell on the stage. Now we are working with this robot. Robots are so baby right now. We are working with them. But as I said, they are so baby. We have some difficulties with the Turkish language. But as you see, we made lots of workshops, proof of concept tests to make available these robots on the terminal. Now we are going to put these ones, 5 of them, in the terminal. And the use cases are greeting and information, security and navigation. Basically, it's information. For the security part, we need to work with the police again, the security authorities, because there are blacklists, whitelists. We will be able to detect the people through these cameras here, because when they are working around the terminal, we are going to scan the faces of the people inside. This is another thing. We are working with our IATA. This is the concept car with autonomous, with no driver. We are making this available both indoor and outdoor available. Now there are, again, use cases. This is for 14 people, by the way. And now we are making some tests on it. We are working with Galatasaray University, Aselsan, and also our IETT. So this is not there yet. Sooner we are going to make this available in the terminal. You are going to see it. This is our mobile application. I mentioned about it a bit. If you can download or check the specs and the features of the application, and if you make your comments for the application, I appreciate it. And this is our airport control center. Every action and every step of the airport operation is being chased through this airport operational control center. This picture is reflecting our virtual environment for the security part. And there are sections here. Through these sections, each one of them have their own duties. We are making security, ramp control operations, airside operations, landside operations. So we are making our operation through this airport operational control center, and it's open for your visit as well. I'd like to make it a brief presentation because of the question and answers. I don't know how much time we left. There's lots of things to talk about the project itself, but I'm open for your questions right now. Thanks for listening. I think no questions. Okay, thanks.
Hello. Thank you very much for the good presentation. I had the experience to go through the new airport, and it's huge. It's very big. I mean, it's impressive. Wondering about the things you are using this, what is the percentage of people who are using this biometric technology already? Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess it's only available for Turkish citizens.
Right.
But out of the total passengers going through, what is the percentage of people using it? And what is the perception of people in general?
Well, we have 35 million database available for Turkish passports, as police said. So it is all open. The system was available in the Ataturk Airport, the existing one, the old one before, but it was just for the loyalty passengers, around 20,000 people. But it was a pilot practice. Right now, it's a real environment, on the real environment, and it's for 35 million citizens, for the Turkish citizens.
And do you control how many passengers are using it as a percentage?
We cannot. As I said, this is all border control of the police. We cannot control it. We just provide the infrastructure and the unit itself, so the software is all controlled by the police.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Teşekkür ederim. Thanks for having me.